What's popping, man? Welcome to the Colosseum podcast. You know who I am. You know who I'm in the building with. Firestone. What's popping?
Man, if it ain't a bad day again in Titans history, bro, what the fuck is going on with this franchise, bro? Like, I don't know if y'all could tell it last night in our demeanor in our show last night, but we got news of this last night. We just couldn't say nothing and we couldn't speak about it. Like a couple of our sources told us last night that this was coming and this was happening. And all we was hoping on was maybe Miss Amy was gonna go to bed last night and wake up with a change of heart. Cause this don't make no damn sense. But damn it if she woke up and still sealed the deal and did this shit, bro. I cannot believe the Tennessee Titans have fired Rand Carthon, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I knew it was coming down, but of course, we couldn't say anything because our source is a very good person that's connected to an even better person, and we ain't gonna, disrespect anybody like that. We ain't gonna go against the grain, but I mean, it's straight up foolishness, man. I mean, this is why people sit up and laugh at us. This is why everybody takes us as a joke. No one takes us serious because of stuff like this, and it's nothing new. But now, I mean, it's just gotten to a point to where you can't ignore it anymore. Amy Adams Strunk is the problem.
Yeah, bro. Because we talked about these things at the Vrabel firing, and like, bro, I'm still not okay after that. Like, I still haven't recovered from that. You still ain't sold me completely that you have fixed that ship and told us that you know what you're going right from the Vrabel firing to move on till now, and your regime is now changing again. Oh, guess what? Also, you just did with this firing. You made Vrabel fucking right. You made Vrabel right about everything he said. I don't think Vrabel wanted control. I think Vrabel knew he knew more than anybody in this fucking building and on this fucking team knows about football. And he knew that. And when you know that I'm in a room and I'm the smartest motherfucker in this room about what the topic's being, I need to step up, be a leader, and take control because these other dumbasses around me don't know what the fuck they're doing. And that's exactly what's happening. Y'all don't know what the fuck you're doing. Vrabel said Rand wasn't ready. Rand wasn't ready. And I don't agree with this decision, but let's just play this narrative from Vrabel's side, okay? Vrabel said Rand wasn't ready, wanted to have a little bit more control, coach him up a little bit, take over the roster and all this shit. Then the very next year, you fire Rand? Like you fired J Rob when Vrabel said, "Hey, this trade for AJ shouldn't happen. Some of these things shouldn't happen." J Rob's not doing some shit. You saw the shit. We talked about it. Then all that shit happens. Then you bring in Rand. Vrabel's like, hey, I don't think this is right. We need to have some supervision over him. He's not just quite ready. He's good at some things, but he's just not quite ready. Then you fire this guy the next year. You're making Vrabel right again. And what's fucked up is Rand didn't deserve this shit. Rand has done a damn good job here. You at least had some reasoning to fire Vrabel. There's no fucking reasoning to fire Rand at this point. There's fucking none. I don't get this shit.
Yeah, and of course, we got our people in the comments saying Amy needs to sell the team. I mean, I'm not gonna say that just for the simple fact is of it's her football team, but at the same time, I don't have a problem with anybody saying that because she is a damn fool. I'm just gonna keep it real. I mean, this isn't the way you run a business. I mean, you have to show and prove stability. And now it's to a point where I would say anybody who takes this job in Tennessee, they just need to come with a couple of changes of clothes, rent an apartment. I would even say get an Airbnb because I mean you're probably not going to be here for a very long time.
Bro, not at all. Like, who's gonna come here for this job? Nobody's gonna want this shit. Like, no, this is literally the definition of dysfunctional franchise. And I know for fans, like some of us Titans fans, we gotta speak the fuck up. We gotta stop being so goddamn passive when it comes to this bullshit. Like when, oh well, we can't tell Miss Amy to sell. The fuck we can't. She's setting a standard her damn self of, if you can't do your job, get the fuck out of here. Well, bitch, it's leading with you. I'm sorry, and I don't mean that in a female tense. I just mean that in you just fucking up. But Amy, you fucking up too. So if you're gonna fire Rand, Vrabel, J Rob for their mishandlings of this fucking team, the spotlight's shining on you now. Maybe pass this shit on to your siblings. You ain't gotta sell the team, but you definitely might need to relinquish what the fuck your role is to somebody else, because you're making some dumbass decisions that is hurting this team and fucking this franchise over for a very long fucking time. And I don't understand why you won't come out here and speak, and you keep hiding behind your chat GPT fucking responses. It don't make no sense. Come out here and speak. Robert Kraft did it yesterday. The Jaguars did it yesterday. Other GM owners have done this shit. Why do you keep hiding behind your decisions, but these men have to be held accountable for what they're doing out here? Everybody in this franchise is held accountable for what they do, and it starts with you too, as being a leader.
Got a super chat from Sportacular. Shout out to you, Sportacular. Appreciate you joining us on this fucked up morning. But anyway, Amy needs to sell the team. When I woke up and saw this, I was walking around in circles in my house with my hands over my head. We are a poverty organization. I mean, yeah, we truly are a poverty organization. I mean, right now, we are the most inept franchise in the NFL. Just like Firestone said, all these other franchises that have losing records, have a history of losing, they came right out, made their decisions. Sure, some fans don't agree with it, but at least they came out in a timely manner and made their decision. Now, here we go, have to sit in suspense all day Monday, wondering what's going to go on, what's going to happen. Wake up Tuesday morning to some foolishness. And did any of y'all read the statement that they put out there? I mean, that's even more foolish than firing the GM, if you ask me. We're looking for somebody who wakes up and all they think about is building a rock. What the fuck do you think Rand was doing? You think he was just coming in there bullshitting around all day, every day? We know what that looks like. But I'm going to say this about the whole sell the team thing. I mean, it's her team, but the way the family got together and got Tommy Smith out of there, they need to get together and get Amy the fuck up out of there.
Facts, because she ain't got to sell the team. Like, she's not the only owner. Like, let's remember how this structure is set up, because everybody keeps selling, and everybody keeps hanging on that word. But that's just a hot phrase word that everybody uses. We just want her out of here. And the way this is set up, when Bud died, this team was split up 3 ways. And the NFL says that can't happen. You have to have a majority owner. So the other siblings agreed, we'll let Amy be the majority owner. She's not the only owner. At some point, somebody else got to come step up and, like, what the fuck are you doing with the team? What the fuck is going on here? And if this is the standard that you're going to keep firing people without giving them a chance, like, your record is bad now too. What, 6 GMs and 5 head coaches now? And she's been here 8 years now as the owner?
Man, she building a graveyard. That's exactly what she's doing.
So at some point, this is a business. Somebody ahead of her, the other owner's like, hey, we're going to take over for a little bit. Or we're going to bring in somebody else to buy part of this team, and we're going to still have some minority ownership, but we need somebody else that knows what the hell they're doing, because this business is shit. And the fans keep saying, well, what else am I supposed to do? Support this team? That you can go out to that facility and make sure that you're not happy with this shit. You can stop buying tickets. You can stop buying merch. You can make your voices heard on social media that you're not happy about this. US season ticket holders can be like, hey, I think I might want to relinquish this. I think I might want to pull out. Hey, I know I might be going and buying new PSLs for the new stadium. But after how seeing y'all's decision, I think I want to pull out on that. Nothing's more going to make this woman care more about fixing and actually fixing this franchise rather than playing with it like it's just her little toy things when she gets bored and not happy how this toy is working. Then you're going to have to, as fans, hurt her paycheck. You got to make the earning of the revenue of this NFL franchise the worst it's ever been in franchise history and demand that she comes out and speaks to the fans. We demand that you come out and answer and tell us what the vision is of this team and what is going on. And you're not getting another penny. You're not getting another dime, second, minute of our time until you actually come out here and answer to us and tell us what is going on with this team, because this is a clown show. And how dare you expect us to keep spending our hard-earned money and our time when you won't even give us the time of day to tell us what the fuck you are doing?